What is up, guys? My name is Kameding, and today we have gun versus gun. Precision charge versus the demolition charge. A little gun versus gun without the guns. A little raid versus raid, charge versus charge, whatever you want to call it. Today, with these two charges in mind, we're going to go over the damage as well as the radius, as well as different scenarios in which charge is better in what scenario. You guys will find out new information that I'm sure a lot of you guys would not know of. And I'm basically just going to explain how to craft each one, what each one is all about, and what you would want to use in what different scenario. Now, if you guys don't know how to make a demolition charge, then you're playing too much economy. Get off the economy, start playing on vanilla. How you make a demolition charge, you need one wire, one raw explosive, and one sticky grenade. And if you're wondering how you make a sticky grenade, you need one glue, one wire, one raw explosive, and one fragmentation grenade, which of course spawns. If you guys don't know, you can't craft a fragmentation grenade. But anyways, that's how you make a demolition charge with those three items: wire, raw explosive, and sticky grenade. Now, if you want to make a precision charge, all you're going to need is to just have this in your inventory, press Y, type in charge, or just find it in the crafting menu, and you can make a precision charge. All you need is a demolition charge, nothing extra, nothing at all. Also, you need crafting 3, and if you want to make a demolition charge, you need crafting 2. To make that into a precision charge, you need crafting 3. That's not hard to get if you guys don't know. 20, 50, 80, not impossible to get crafting. It's actually rather easy. But anyways, let's go over each one and see which one is the better one. So, seems like I salvaged the wrong thing here. Let's put a precision charge in the smack dab middle, and let's put a demolition charge in the very middle. And let's blow both of these up and see what happens. Of course, what are you guys going to expect? The demolition charge is going to blow all this up, and the precision charge is just going to blow up the wall because it's a precision charge. As you can see, it's all gone, and the precision charge 100% pillars, and 100% floors. Everything is 100% except the wall, which is gone. Now let's go over to the metal wall, and let's check it on the metal walls. So we're going to put a precision charge there, and a precision charge right here. And now, what are you guys going to expect? Which one is going to do more damage? That's the question that a lot of people are wondering. A lot of people say that the precision charge is going to do more damage because it does more damage in a close zone compared to this that has a bigger blast radius. If you guys don't know how the blast radius works, this is to say has a 100% blast radius. That means the precision charge will have a 37.5% of the blast radius, that of a demolition charge. So it has a little over a quarter of the splash damage basically that a demolition charge has. Let's blow both of these up. Of course, it takes more than one charge to blow it up. Floor, pillars, all 100%, and the wall 21% with a precision charge. Let's check the demolition charge. Of course, pillars aren't damaged, but the floor is, and the wall 13%. So 21 compared to 13 looks like we have an 8% difference, which of course when it comes to charges isn't that big of a deal because no matter what, regardless, you're gonna need 2 charges to blow it up. And look, if I put a charge there and a charge here, regardless of how many you need, it's going to always be 2 and you're through. 2 charges no matter what one it is, and you're through the wall. Now let's go on to different scenarios. Here we have 6 lockers, 6 set of lockers, well 2 sets of 6 lockers. We put a precision charge on one and a demolition charge on the other. And which one are you going to want in which scenario? If you want all 6 lockers, which I'm pretty sure most raids, you're just going to want to destroy all the lockers and get all the loot, use a demolition charge because the blast radius is going to destroy all the lockers. But let's just say for some reason you're raiding a base, but you don't want to destroy all your loot, you're friendly with them, and you just want to take some of their loot because you know that this has some really good loot in these lockers that you actually want, a specific item that you want in their loot. Use the precision charge, blow it up, and as you can see, it only blows up the 2 lockers that the precision charge was actually on, and these 4 lockers are all okay, with not as much health, but they're still alright. And going on to probably the last scenario right here, first, let's go with a demolition charge. If you connect a detonator to a demolition charge, what exactly do you think is going to happen? Let's not get right up against it, but like maybe even this far away. What do you think is going to happen when you stand this close to a demolition charge? you're gonna die. As simple as that, you're gonna die. Now let's check the precision charge and how close you can actually get to it. First off, just to show you guys, if you're right up against it, regardless of what charge it is, you're gonna die, because the precision charge has 37.5% less radius. Well, you're still right up against it, so of course you're gonna die. But let's go back, and don't mind the dead body right here, but this is when the precision charge comes in handy. Use your imagination and picture the little story that I'm gonna be telling you guys, okay? You and a friend are walking up to a base, and you see a rather nice little 1x1 that's all walled off. Pretend there's walls right here. Use your imagination. A little 1x1 that you know has some good loot. But there's a guy in here that is protecting it with a maple strike, and he doesn't want you to get the loot. He knows exactly what wall you're going through, and he's ready to attack right when this is broken. First off, my recommendation, if you turn off debris, then the wall won't show when it blows up. Same with a tree. Like if you cut down a tree, the tree's just going to disappear. The tree's not going to be falling down. Like if you guys have that, you see the tree falling down, or you see the wall when it breaks, the wall still stays there until it finally disappears. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then go to graphics, turn debris off. Maybe it makes your game look better, but in the long run, it's good for some PvP action. But let's go back to raiding. Okay, let's say you and your friend are trying to raid this little 1x1, but the guy in here is trying to protect it. You want to raid them. What's the fastest way to raid them, or how are you gonna kill them when you're blowing this up? Because you're gonna have to stand so far away, right? Well, most people in here suspect that you're using a demolition charge, because precision charges aren't used very much. When I think about it, most people don't use precision charges. So what your friend's going to want to do is just blow this up wherever. He can just hide, because he's not going to be the attacker here. What you are going to do while your friend is blowing this up, you're going to be standing right here waiting for him to blow that up. Right when he blows it up, you're right here to shoot in. And watch this, you take no damage, or if you do take damage, it's very, very little. Watch. No damage from this close, and right there, boom, you kill them all. Okay, well, let's go. Oops, sorry about that. Let's put a wall back on there, and now let's try that with a demolition charge. Let's see what's gonna happen if a demolition charge is placed here. As you can see, it is in the middle of the wall. Let's see what happens. We die. This is why a precision charge is so useful. It's the most useful when you have close combat raiding. When you're doing a live raid, when there's someone in the base that you know of that is trying to defend your raid, make sure to use precision charges. That way you can get so close to the charge while your bud over to your right or left or wherever is blowing it up. This way you can attack very, very fast right when that charge is exploded. Other than that, I think I explained these two charges as best as I can. Of course, like always, comment down below if you have anything else to add. I'll make sure to pin the comment and like the comment if it is actually needed and helpful. Also, comment down below any suggestions for gun vs gun videos. Like the video if you enjoy, subscribe if you are new, check my description, many links down there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Kameding, and I'm out of here. See you guys later.